Today's video is sponsored by Audible. I just finished listening to Later by Stephen King on Audible. Later, for me at least, was a hit. It's a page-turner from beginning to end. In Later, Jamie Conklin is a boy who can see and speak to the dead. But the dead often have secrets, some that perhaps others would like to keep hidden. And using his special abilities come at a cost. I really enjoyed this one because of its fast-paced nature and because Stephen King is a fantastic writer. Audible is the leading provider of spoken word entertainment all in one place. At Audible, you can find the largest selection of audiobooks, ranging from bestsellers and new releases to celebrity memoirs, languages, business, motivation, and more, like original entertainment from top celebrity creators and thousands of popular and binge-worthy podcasts. What I like about Audible is that I can listen to audiobooks anywhere, whether I'm taking a walk, cooking dinner, making an offering to the porcelain throne, burying a body, or simply being haunted in the middle of the night. A nice audiobook takes the edge off. If you want to listen to Later or another title of Stephen King, or the other thousands of titles, I suggest you visit audible.com/SirSpooks or text SirSpooks to 500 500. Again, that's audible.com/SirSpooks or text SirSpooks to 500 500. The new reality Paranormal is a fairly small channel that typically uploads videos of a crew as they venture out to various different abandoned and allegedly haunted places, such as churches, eerie houses, and even some ancient schools. In one video published to their channel in June of 2021, they do think that there are some coyotes hollering off into the distance, but there is also undoubtedly another sound in there. As that when this happened, and as soon as he heard these noises, he was absolutely terrified, and I can definitely see why. Although the details about this video are scarce, it is most certainly a piece of footage that will keep you up at night. This video posted to TikTok by a woman named Cortez Opina, 14, starts off relatively normal enough. She films this adorable looking bunny, but it is clear right away that the animal is looking at something a little bit off in the distance, and we are left to wonder what it could be possibly staring at. We get our answer pretty quickly, but it is definitely nothing innocent. What this animal is staring at turns out to be terrifying. Take a look. By all accounts, it certainly looks like this is a running pair of pants, with nobody inside of them. But as we know, that can't be possible, right? It is definitely one of the weirdest and most unexplainable videos I've seen in quite some time. Sadly, there's not too much context about this video, so we are left to our own imagination as to what exactly this TikTok user was able to capture this day. So, is this a possessed pair of pants that are running around without anybody in them? Is this a hoax created in the hopes of getting some views and followers? Or is something else at play here? Be sure to let me know your thoughts in the comments. Archivo Extinto says that in this video, the place that they are exploring is one that they should not be allowed to visit. They say that it is highly unsafe and completely forbidden territory for reasons unknown. But they decide to head in and see if they can capture anything of significance to broadcast to their subscribers. Although their investigation starts off fairly uninteresting for the first few minutes, that quickly changes when the cameraman hears this coming from somewhere nearby. Have a listen. Just a minute later, they hear the same sound, and it almost sounds like it is the exact same voice, which, if it is, makes it 10 times scarier.
Yo ahorita escuché como una Si te fijaste, bueno, no sé si fue a lo mejor que provino de fútbol.
As they take a few small steps outside, they notice something, or rather plenty of things, scattering the ground that not only grosses them out, but makes them deeply unnerved, and I don't blame them.
Mira esto, güey. ¿Qué es eso? No mames. Al parecer son gallinas. Huele muy feo. Parece que no tienen cabeza, güey. ¿Te fijas?
A few minutes later, while exploring one of the nearby areas, a string of strange and highly bizarre events seems to happen to them. Take a look at this and listen to the strange noise that they hear shortly after as well.
Allá. Mira. Justo aquí. Justo donde se escuchó. Adentro, güey.
Up to this point in the exploration, they have heard and seen some truly weird things, such as children screaming, things being thrown around, and a string of dead chickens. But so far, they have not seen anything physically paranormal. But that all changes right about here.
Esos documentos estaban muy extraños, güey. Estaban muy extraños, güey.
Although all of these scary and increasingly disturbing things happen to the two investigators, they still manage to put on their brave face and press forward. But the two sounds that they hear next definitely shocks them to the core.
¿Qué? ¿O eso fue un niño? A ver, cerca. ¿Qué? ¿O eso fue un niño? Gritos.
The one voice you just heard translates to help in English. So who exactly needs help, and what are they in danger from? Unfortunately, the investigators nor us will ever find out the answer. A couple of minutes later, the two are outside and see a door propped up against a wall, which in and of itself isn't really that creepy, but what happens to it in just a matter of seconds certainly is. Take a look.
A ver. ¿Qué fue eso? No te pases, Kevin.
It is also worth noting that there doesn't seem to be any wind that would cause this door to fall down on the ground like that, and even if there was, there's definitely not strong enough of a gust to be capable of knocking an entire door down. Then, just a couple of minutes later, yet another object falls.
¿Viste eso?
I have to say that this was definitely one of the more eventful paranormal investigations out there. Of course, whether or not it is real or fake is up for interpretation. So, what do you think? Be sure to leave your opinion in the comments. And that was 5 scary videos that'll mess with your head. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, then subscribe for more scary content. My name is Sir Spooks, and I'll see you all in the next video.
Eat.